all over. Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Stay away!
No child of dust shall escape.
Help! Anybody!
You! Up there, please help me! Please!
Where is that no more mortal scum? No matter. You'll all die.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive. You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Professor Formorus Hughes, the Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going! He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. Oh my. You don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemy of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. I don't know why they're here. I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body from the well's waters. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew. The Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going. Let me get this door. And we can be on. Right this way. You go first. greatest invention, the Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. I bet you're still groggy, but just keep moving. He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. Move! Move! One of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful. Grab a shield. There must be one nearby. He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. Move! Move! Something? You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a Oh, get it? Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us. daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size. More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly. Blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems. Incredible! What are you? Completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through. Not more spiders. Burn them! Burn them! Wait, you're not one of them.
You're what the well.
Get alive!
You're what the well.
Who's this?
You're what.
That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well. What?
You're what
Better
the
do
well.
it say to stay all man. Wait. Want to make another push. This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here. I suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them. He's directly ahead, in his study. Just keep going past the top of the well. He needs to see you. Right now, you're the most valuable thing in his world. I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it.
No fear.
Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like leather armor is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's throat. Simple cloth frees your body and mind.
A lot of good gnomes. I never believed that a lot of good gnomes died today.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, where are you going? Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the...
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly!
Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
You brute! Tear this tower apart!
Thank Matharu, another survivor. Are there any more? I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully. This was supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for that. This was supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for that. For Morris Hughes was one of the greatest minds of our generation. The Well of Souls was a dream that was almost too good to come true. Who knows why the Tuatha hate mortals? Who knows why the Fae do half the things they do? The well was a beautiful dream, an end to death, a cure to tragedy. It would have made war pointless. It could have saved the world. We should have known it was too good to exist. Now our friends have paid the price. Stay safe. We'll be moving soon.
See any other survivors? They started building here when they found Prismere in the mines nearby. Never thought we'd see Tuatha this far out west, though. Hughes ran off, you say? I wouldn't worry too much. The old man's tougher than he looks, and he's always got a plan. The well was incredible, but it took armloads of Prismere crystals to keep the thing active. That's why we built it. They even put in a few tunnels to deliver the crystals directly into the well. Looks like I was right. Again. Fate weavers? Ah, charlatans. You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards. They're technically a type of wild fae. Related to the fae of the summer and winter courts, actually. Dangerous enough in the wild. Good luck out there. You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh? Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work. But Hughes' success... He took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that. I suppose I could spare a little help, in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever. You're the one. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger. Prepare yourself. Another victory! What? How? What? The threads of fate. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. You just... Come here. I'm going to do a reading. I promise not to tell you if I see your... Don't worry. It's quick, it doesn't hurt, and there's no charge. You're nervous. I'll be seeing your... Or... At least, I should be. You're real, right? Fate's weave is... This doesn't... If this is true... I'm not saying I believe it. Then your path is yours to determine. It could mean nothing. I've never had a reason to doubt I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any... Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrum. I wrestled the Colossus, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't. You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Joven. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good Fate Weaver. But that doesn't make you very popular. Especially... Hughes was always an odd one. Curious and determined as any of his kind, sure. He never shut up about his work. But he always knew what was important. We are all threads in the tapestry of fate. Measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate Weaver's our title, and when a Fate Weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose. That's just it. He lives in a little hut to the east in Joven. The Tuatha, why, they're practically human.
The Fate Weavers were once a great, unified order of but now the old traditions are all but what could this all mean?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on. Keep moving. This business doesn't concern you. Unless you're an expert scholar on the I don't know if you noticed, but St. Ordwig's mission closed its gate moments before that Fae's body turned up on the road. I don't like what that suggests. Not at all. What are they? I'm not sure, but they've been here for longer than any of us can imagine. They're older than the tree. Humans and immortals cannot live together in peace, at least not forever. The peace we have with the Summer Court is unnatural. You might call it a Fae nation, one of two united factions that rule their kind. The Summer Court are not exact. It's the other Fae, the Winter Court, that has spawned the dreaded Tuatha. Are you playing a trick on me? I would hope so. We're going on 10 years of the mortals and the Tuatha lock. Normally, I'd decry the bloodshed, but this is a conflict that we cannot have. Bandits, but no ordinary bandits. Surely you've heard of Red the Dead Idward, or perhaps those are just rumours. You should be fine if you stay inside the village. Once you go beyond the boundaries of Gorha, the brothers of St. Ordwig's are an odd sort, scurrying back and forth across the mission like squirrels gathering. I'd never seen one of them until a day or so ago. It appears that a small group of warriors ventured inland to strike behind our line. Believe the stories, friend. The Tuatha are mad. They have been touched by a dark magic. They are wholly corrupted, and they are the enemy.
I need a drink.
Be careful in the forest.
The Tuatha will get what they deserve.
Can't talk. Herc doesn't like loafers.
You there, do you feel nauseous, itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere. No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done? Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with... If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released... Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well. I I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnor. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe. The villagers believe it's haunted, but I have a... He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnor Farhall, the Arathi ruin. Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. For years now I spend my sleepless nights in search of a form. I have seen many The Tuatha will not settle for simple victory. They are the undying, the corrupted. Everything in Amalur exists for a particular reason. If you must know, my name is Nanny Henry. When the scholars in the tower ordered me to leave the grounds, bandits. Long ago, these villains confined themselves. I fear for his life. Karth was gifted in a way that I've witnessed in only a select few. If the Red Legion had... Goodbye.
Avoid the ruins of Agnor Farhall. They say the spirits of the Arathi dwell in its dark corridors. I don't... Nice to see you. Need supplies? Try the corner shop. Welcome. Herc Adwold has more than his fair share of challenges, what with the Red Legion and the Tuatha. Hello there.
Time is of the essence. That's never been more true. Farewell.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savaged like this. Just look at the poor creature. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although there's no way. People simply stood by as she called for help. No, I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save him. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a fae named Eri. She spends her days up and seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a fae will know how to heal a fae. If not, she spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are.
Oh.
Bye now.
Hello. May your hollow gods keep you mortal. I am. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice. Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who... The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer it. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. Farewell.
Damn Red Legion.
I'm not accustomed to all. It was difficult. What is this world coming to? Farewell.
Where is the order that Mitharu has given us? I see no order in obstructing the truth. That is chaos!
Welcome to St. Odwig, although one never... You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. We at St. Odwig's have worked for years. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ear. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood. Mitharu be praised. Brother Egan was last seen northeast. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold. Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village. May Mitharu protect you.
Mitharu believes in justice, in equality, in order. What order is there when few choose to subjugate the many? Do the half-truths of these wise men exhaust you as they do me? I have listened to their prayers for too long. There are other voices to be heard.
Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmer and the... Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is... Wait, Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. They are named Finner. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried... Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect that... It is in the caves of Waterhall Down, a refuge for the wild fae. It sounds rather... I need a mate... What about Abner, the visionary? Mortal races have no lasting grasp on this world. I'm new to the... I want to visit the gardens of Issa, to meet legend... Yes, I'm quite sure. Not a doubt in my mind. Father Dinwell and the others are fools, and they're silly... They believe You see, they can't obtain what they desire. It is called the Selkie Veil, and it... See you later. See some fate.